Hey everybody, I'm Jen Gagney of Pixelscapes.com, and I'm drawing and painting my way through the 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons Monster Manual. Tonight, the monster I have for you is a ghost. So let's see my ghost drawing video. And I'd also like to thank my top Patreon supporter, Erica Regan. She's the founding member of my Conspiracy of Evil. I like to thank her at the start of every painting night. So, an elf with dagger, dagger, dagger. He's very much dead. I'm not sure if he was assassinated with his own knives, or if he's using them against you, or if it's some kind of very limber suicide. I'm not sure what his deal is, but he's definitely a ghost. And that last bit I will explain in a moment. So here he is, and he's going to look very ghostly and translucent. But I showed this drawing to my daughter, and because she's 6, she said, "Well, he doesn't look like a real ghost, Mommy." And I said, "Well, why not?" She said, "Because he's not wearing his blankie." So he's not wearing his blankie, so I had to draw a sheet for him to wear with, of course, eye holes, because that's traditional. And so I drew this, and then I showed it to her. She's like, "Oh, that's much better. Now he's like a real ghost." So I will probably do a version of this ghost that has the sheet. But for now, he won't have the sheet because I gotta paint the rest of him. So let's see. I've got the daggers, got the partial daggers. All right. I guess I'll go with the partial daggers for now. Okay, this is gonna be kind of weird because he's a ghost, and so usually I work. Let's see. Usually I work black on white, but for this, I'm gonna try and work white on black. After I isolate the gems, that is. So let me get the gems. Just the red. Red gems. Okay. And then this is going to be a little dicey. Okay, so I'm going to make my black on black. Yeah, that makes it a little hard to see. I'm going to make my ring lines. I'm going to make my skin lines. My clothes lines. Accessory lines. Eyes and accessory. His hair lines. The complete daggers lines. I'm gonna make totally white. And then the partial daggers lines, which I'm gonna make totally white. Actually, I guess they don't need to be white. What if the daggers are like physical objects? Ooh, that could be interesting. Like if I made the daggers metallic. Of course, that means using my metal filter, which can be difficult. Because I love my metal filter. I kind of feel like they're ghostly daggers. Gosh, I can't decide. Maybe I don't want them to be totally ghostly. Let me get this program out of the way. I don't know why it maximized. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna get the rings out of the way first off. Yeah. I'm gonna... try and make the daggers be metal. I'm gonna take his clothes off so I can select them. Alright. this is going to be... Oh, contiguous, thank you. And sample all layers. There we go. There's got to be a better way to do this. There. Well, it mostly worked. I'll have to move it down below all the lines. And whoops. No, not that way. Okay. And then I'm going to select the dagger complete lines. And then I'm going to subtract that from the metal. You may hear my kids screaming upstairs. I swear they're not dying. Alright. There's my daggers. Ooh, that was real screaming. I think somebody's injured. My husband is checking them. Okay, I'm gonna save this. And then try and... Oh. My poor kiddos. Alright, and then I'm going to try and make this. And then we'll see if it crashes. We'll find out together, won't we? What this? It looks metallic, but not. It looks real enough. I'm gonna make the texture nothing. Yeah, that way the tips are what glows. Okay. And now I have to wait for it to calculate. And I'm back, and it worked. The metal has appeared. I am super happy. So, that's great. I'm lucky that that worked, actually. I'm going to leave the daggers like this for now, just so we can see them. But I think they came out about as well as I had hoped. So, I may change the handle colors later, but I kind of like the idea that it's a woven pattern in the metal, as if it's a wrapped handle. At any rate, we'll see if I need an extra color later. So, there's the daggers. Let's see. Where were the clothes? Here's his clothes. There's the daggers. So, I guess I'm gonna move the dagger lines down and make a daggers folder. I can quickly make them appear and disappear. Oh, I see. They interrupt the clothes. So they actually have to go higher up. Or the clothes go... What did I do? Oh, I see. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. For now, I'm gonna fix his clothes so that these gaps are full. And then later, I gotta erase those. Otherwise, this is gonna be pretty hard to do. And it's also in his hair, huh? Guess it'll still work. I'll just have to select it differently in each case. Alright, so now I can start selecting his various ghostly areas and add color to those. And, well, I'm not going to add color. I'm going to add white shading, which is a little different. So let's get that. There's the rings. Okay. Hair color. I'm still calling it color, even though it certainly isn't. Let's see. That includes your eyebrows, young man. And I'm leaving it relatively transparent around his hands because those are going to be their own kind of solid. Then let's get his skin color. This is all going to be white shading right now because yeah, I guess that's it for skin. Okay. Teeth and eyes? I may have to differentiate his eyes and his accessories here. Yes, I am gonna have to do that. Alright. Eyes lines. Or eyes and teeth lines. And then accessories lines. Boots and belt lines, because otherwise it's not going to work. So let me. Alright, I'll do my selecting here, but then that's going to end up turning black. I guess I'll just make it white. Like actual pure white. And then eye and teeth lines then will be black. There you go. All right. Now let's get his clothes color, which now I need to make the daggers hide. All right. So he will only be visible in the sense that he's not part of his background. Oh. And there's one. Leg. And his other leg. Boots. Boots is... Oh, I can't get that. It's too little. Alright. Alright, did I get everything? No, I did not get his belt. Okay. Now things get even more dicey. Dicey, and he's a cut up ghost. Okay. Let me get these background colors in. Because that's really what's gonna define him. Let's see. Okay, I gotta get... And then this will be a blue, shady scenario. Okay. And then my ring lines, now I can make dark, and fully opaque. I am going to add line color to it later. So now when I make my daggers visible, there you go. But he's still going to be, he's nice and ghostly, which I like. Where's his hair color? I'm going to erase some of the hair color near his face. Because I want his face to stand out more. Okay. Now, maybe his skin color here, just so his fingers are more visible. I like the white lines, honestly. I was gonna make them all different, but oh, that's right, I'm gonna shade them. Oh, will that work? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Alright, I'll think about it. But for now, I gotta get this dagger stuff cleared up. So, and then the clothes. I want the dagger tips to be like partially whitened because they're inside his body. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Does that look like they're in him? I think it does. I like that. I like that way too much. All right. Now, do I want to fade my lines? That's where things get interesting. All right, I'm gonna make my daggers vanish. Oh, and I want to make my dagger lines dark now that there's something to see. There we go. But I'm gonna make my daggers completely vanish for now. Okay, loading the clothes lines. I have to do some weird things here to make sure that they... Alright, now my lines, I'm gonna have to do backup lines. Oh, and I do have to make... See, here's the thing. If I print this, that white will completely fade out. I don't want it to completely fade out, so I'm actually going to do something about that. How am I going to do something about that? I think I can figure it out. I hide all this. And then I sample all layers. I put it back here. Ghost background for printing. And then I bring all this stuff back. So let's say this was white. Does the ghost background for printing help me? I think it does. Except that the hair is a little too dense. That is what I'm going to change on that hair tip there. There. Now it'll actually work. But for the art, I don't need ghost background for printing. Or maybe I do. Is it nice with the color? No, I kind of like it like that. So I'm gonna fade the lines, which is gonna be a little funky. And I don't want to fade them more than 50%, let's see. And then I'm not touching the eyes and teeth line. Get the belt lines. The boot lines. I'm gonna get the heels of the boots a little. Okay. And then the clothes. Make his sleeves a little faded. Maybe his knee. Collar. Too much. I just want a little variety in these lines. And then skin lines. Do I want to do anything to his skin line? No, that's too much. It has to be relatively solid around the dagger. Need a smaller brush. Just that much. making his clotheslines a little more subtle. What I don't want to make more subtle is where it's literally stabbing into him. Oh, my poor kiddos are not getting along. Okay. Alright, I think that's an interesting kind of shift in opacity. So about these daggers. Where'd the gems go? Put those in the dagger folder. I can do something with these line colors. The whitener. Yeah, that's too much. Dagger line color. I've got cyan here. I could do that. I want it to be visible but not so big. Like, can I do it just like this? The handles are visible and then the rest is that nice jet black contrast. Maybe I'll make the tips since they're inside his body. Yeah. And then I think that's better. Do I want to do anything with this one? Maybe just there. Alright, and then these red gems. They're key. First I gotta make them black. Oh. Oh, interesting. So if I oh, it's because I have the line selected. Alright. Alright. Gonna contract that by 5. And then Hmm. My husband's phone is ringing. Sorry, guys. All right. What a yellow glow. That's a nice glow. And then I'll add a white glow. Except I'll do it at 100% opacity, so it makes sense. Mm. The yellow glow needs to be bigger on the little gems. I'm just going to do that manually. Don't ask me why the rest of the dagger is not visible back there. It's a mysterious thing, isn't it? That's better. Okay. I like how they're glowing, but the metal is kind of this ashy color. Although, do I want the metal to be that ashy color? Or do I want to change it? Yeah, maybe a little brighter. I'll just make it brighter. Colors are always better when they're more dramatic. Alright. Okay. Now, I do kind of want the rest of the dagger to be visible back there. think I'll do that. I realize that's not quite lined up, but I want it to be visible. Okay. And then I take that little piece of dagger and drag it to the back behind the skin. Sure, why not? Okay, now, and I'm gonna fade that gem just a little, because I don't want it to be as obvious. Okay. Now, what else do I want to do? Do I want to give him a brick background, like he's an urban ghost? Could be entertaining with the layering. I think I might do that. Unless it turns out that that makes it a little too... what's the word I'm looking for? Too busy. But we'll see. My bricks. Oh, I want the stone wall. Stone wall is more stylish. Sometimes I like the bricks. Stone wall is more interesting. Yeah, I don't think that interferes too much. That's plus 30. Well, let's see if it looks on the outer ring. The 30. Yeah, I think that's fine. The gems still stand out nicely. I am going to do one more thing with these daggers. Which is that I'm going to put a red glow behind each of these dagger hilts. Except I'm going to deselect first. Alright, here we go. And I don't like the stark black edge, so I'm actually then going to erase some of that. Like a black hole. Yeah, it's creepy. Let's see what it looks like when it's white, though. could make it a little more. Make it a little more opaque and erase it a little more so it's more like a weird ring. I think that would be neat. Okay. And I'm gonna erase it away from the whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not gonna do it on that layer. Heh. So it doesn't actually touch the hilt. Yeah. It's creepy. I like. Okay. Is there anything else I want to do with this guy? Do I want to add any blue to the ghost? Or partial? That's too dark. Could do it like that just to make the line stand out. Oh, that's right. I need line color on that ring line. And I think I'll use ink. And where do I want to put it? Probably where the daggers are. That's the most obvious spot. So that they really stand out. And then I guess the other one would be down by his hair. Okay. Or do I want to use purple for that? Because purple's pretty awesome. No. I want to use the pink. Now, do I want to do anything else with this dagger here? The one that's here. And like, do I want to add a weird glow? Do I? Because that helps it contrast from the background. From the blue part of the background, I mean. I think it makes the knife pop a little more. And I'm all for that. I think I'm going to keep that. The other ones don't need it because they're buried in his back. It's like maybe he's powering it up with some kind of evil energy. Now I've thought about adding a little bit of cyan to him. I don't think I wanna. I kinda like the white. Okay. Oh, and the sheet. Here's the sheet. The red glows are coming through the sheet, which is fine. Maybe I'll make it a little make it, whoops. I'll fade it with a okay. I want to do a little bit of an opacity shift on this sheet, but I don't want to be. Okay, that's the. There we go. Okay. My daughter will be happy. And here's the regular version. He's got his eye holes cut out. Fabulous. Okay. So, I think he's done. Let me give him one last look. Yeah, I got that, got that, got that. All right. I think he's all set. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. If you comment, I will reply to you. And please do check out another video after this. And let me also say thank you again to my Patreon subscribers. You can learn more about my Patreon at patreon.com/pixelscapes. Basically, people are signing on to support my art, and in return, I offer them all kinds of rewards, sneak previews, tokens you can use on Roll20, all kinds of goodies. So thank you, of course, to Erica Regan in my Conspiracy of Evil, as well as my other Patreon supporters, including Tech Dragon, Hit People Guy, everybody. So thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody. What was that? Goodbye.